Hello, welcome back to Dark Souls 4, which is a sequel to Dark Souls 1, but not a sequel to Dark Souls 2. It's also a prequel to Dark Souls 3, so it is a mess and a half. Anyway, we're getting summoned, and my frame rate for some reason drops every once in a while. Let's bow to the man, so I can also remove this fucking thing. I don't know why, but my frame rate's been doing poop lately. Yeah, I can't go that way. As you can see, I have the Baldur Shield, which is pretty good. This frame rate's gonna kill me, isn't it? This frame rate's so gonna kill me. Like, why 15? The thing is, Fraps always rounds up to 30, so it's kind of weird that it goes to 15 of all things. I don't get it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't know when it just happens. Okay, so I found a way to do this easily. You just stab them through the hole. It instant kills them, for one. Okie doke. Gotta keep on the top of my game. Talio! Chop choppin' so! What the hell's that guy doing? Was he praising the sun? He should not praise the sun. This guy is a bomb! He's like, I'm gonna walk straight through. Oh wait, he's wearing the Elite Knight. Ah, I get it. He's a tank build. I guess he could do that. Is he going to beat up Knight Lautrec or something? Dude, I know all this stuff. You don't have to show me. I'll just wait over here. I'll enjoy the view. Gorgeous view, mate! I like how he doesn't know that I'm wearing the Elite Knight hat, sir. I know what's going on. Look, I have the crimson robes. When you see someone wearing these robes, they know what's up. They know what's up. Yes, I know. There's something up the stairs. Oh, look, you already saved him. Can we move on? I like how I'm walking bare feet. I like they have that model. What is this guy doing is my question. Try hold. Okay. The thing sent me to try holding with both hands. I'm going to hold it with both hands. Wait, do I want to... I forgot, I think these guys shoot lightning, so it might be better to equip another kind of shield. I know stability's all cool, but... No, actually, you're never supposed to block a breath attack. That's actually an unwritten rule, but blocking a breath attack is like trying to smack yourself across the face with a banana. It's hilarious, but it doesn't do much. Oh yeah. You're gonna summon Solaire? Oh, he's gonna summon that tasty, tasty Solarium. Solaire is pretty good for this fight because he shoots lightning spears that will do massive damage. The biggest problem with Solaire, he is about as accurate as a pecan pie on a clown. If he lands it, it's funny, but if he doesn't, it's kind of sad. Oh, Knight Solaire, don't get so touchy with me. Oh! So this is the way the boss works. There's a couple of gargoyles up there. And first it's one, then it's two. The second, I think, spawns with half health. He might have well just spawned with full health, but half the amount, but whatever. Or was it? I don't even know anymore. I just know that halfway through this fight, this guy decides to summon his brother, and he's like, I got a brother. He's gonna kick your butt. He's gonna kick it like a big meanie head. You can get his shield, you can get his weapon, you can get his helmet. There's a lot you can get from the gargoyles. These guys drop stuff like cray-cray. The helmet's pretty nice. The Galbert, I don't know. The tail axe is pretty fanciful, I guess. Quick tip, you want to chop off his tail. Why? Because his tail is a deadly... There's the other guy. I'll go focus on the other. Oh shit, it's fire. If I remember, one of them spits fire, one of them spits lightning. Also, if Knight Solaire is alive, since he is a warrior of sunlight, I get a sunlight medal. On top of the humanity I've earned. Good luck, dude! And I get 5,000 smackaronis. I'm gonna make some nice macaroni out of that one. A peculiar bottomless wooden box. Hey, it's the floppy guys. Hey, floppies. How you flopping? You flip-flopping like a flip-flop. Actually, I'm gonna place nice in here. Let's see. No, nice. See you guys in a moment. Another summon, another adventure. If you wonder why I'm doing this, I'm grinding for the crest. After this, I'm going to go human, offline, and I'm going to summon my fancy fence. Huh? Oh, Jesus Christ, all the messages. They're all in the way. What is this? Oh yeah, he's a thief. He probably has a thief hat on his head. Oh, he's got a nice bandit dagger. This guy must have been to the lower burg. Let's move! To infinity and beyond! This guy's been doing some prequel work. Oh, he didn't even kill this guy. Yeah, we showed that guy. I'm sorry about the frame rate. I have no idea what's causing it. It happens even when I'm not recording. The game is just disagreeing with the very existence. I think I'm just going to close this tab. It seems to help. Okay. This frame rate is poopy. It gets in the way of the effect illusion. Oh, he's summoning another guy. I'll bow to this man. I hope the summoning didn't fail. I know Knight Solaire is like fun and dandy and all, but the biggest problem with Knight Solaire is that I've noticed that during a lot of my fights, he stops at this doorway and he starts throwing those lightning spears. He misses all of the time because it's... Oh, fuck, he didn't summon anyone else. This fight is a lot nicer when you have a buddy, you know. I imagine he's done this once before. And I imagine that the frame rate's not going to pick up. Because again, this game is a big mini poopy head. Yep, not going to pick up. Like, if closing fraps for a second doesn't do it, then nothing does. I wish I knew what it was, because this has no reason to exist whatsoever. I've had more burdened processors. Maybe I need to give it a rest. That might be what needs to happen. Like having half the... It's just so weird! Why would a game drop half of its frames on a much more powerful machine than what it was made for? And now it just decides, hey, the frame rate's alright. Oh, I didn't see that guy coming. Dude, I'm being a distraction. Can you please help out? Oh, the second guy doesn't have a tail, by the way. I also think he's resistant to fire in some way. He should be. He spits it. And that's typically an indication of what the hell this... Look at that! I killed both of them! And I didn't even get to bow. That... Oh no! Oh, he's super happy. And the frame rate decides to pick up again. I love how the frame rate just suddenly works! Well, and the frame rate decides to drop. Doesn't work. Works. Doesn't work. This is Blighttown levels of wacky. This did not happen last time, did it? I think after this I'm going to shut down my computer for a while and just let it do whatever the hell it needs to do. But we're going to have to go through one more fight. And then kill a couple of random goonies. And then I should have 20,000 souls and I can buy that crest. Why? Because I don't trust myself financially to be able to collect those souls on another occasion. If I don't do it on the boss, I'm never going to do it. Oh, by the way, yes, oh, that's probably him. This wave. Good job, dude! You did well for what was expected. Yeah. And yes, I can now join this Covenant, the Warrior of Sunlight Covenant. There is one reason I'm not doing that. I want to join another Covenant in the forest first. Why? Because that Covenant, 1, lets me buy the Uji-Katana, 2... it lets me get a Ring of Fog. I normally don't do PvP, but just having to kill 3 people to get the Ring of Fog sounds like a pretty good deal to me. That sounds like a deal I can agree to. And the frame rates drop as a motherfucker! I wonder who this guy is, but let us... Ah, he waves! That's so nice, I'm gonna roar out of happiness. Yeah, he raved! Waving like a champ! So that guy's dead, so he did that. You want me to... Okay, we're not gonna tassel with the massel. I'll go get him. I get the feeling we've done this all before, but that's because these areas are remarkably similar. Yeah, I'm not going in there without full list of health. Did he kill the He better have killed the Chandler. Most people do already have killed the Chandler. It's pretty much a requirement for summoning someone is that you already got rid of the Chandler. By the way, you can trade items. You can just drop something on the floor and people can pick it up. In Dark Souls 1, at least I know. It might be different in other games. In the other game. A sip of Estus, eh? Oh, there's a guy over there. This is why you have someone watching your back. I can only assume he's talking the light in a trick. By the way, as a Phantom, I don't think you can attack NPCs. You can't piss them off for... Yep. See? We can't piss off Lautrec. This is primarily so that you can't go into someone's world and grief the shit out of them. It's a very sensible design decision. Oh, shit! I hate invaders. Well, at least I don't lose any of my souls when I die. He has a wooden shield. And he has the Drake sword, though. That's what he has. That's good. Oh, fuck, I hate PvP. Even, like, the Ring of Fog thing, I'm so iffy about doing. I hope we bow. I sincerely hope this guy is a nice guy, and he's like, we'll bow. I wonder, can you go just... Oh, God, it's a spam roller. These guys are just like, I'm going to troll the shit out of you. Hey, you're supposed to let him do his emotes. That's polite. Can we bow? So he's a parrier. Didn't expect that. that went completely wrong. Fun fact, this is the second time that ever happened. To me. That was comically hilarious. Let's try again. Let's hope that this guy doesn't spend 15 minutes giving invaders a chance to invade. I guess this guy's new. Let's see what's inside. Oh, he's summoning another dude. Good. Ah, that was hilarious. Can we please go? Oh, God. He has a reinforced club. He's taking a poop on my face, isn't he? We're dealing with a novice. That was a very late response. Praise the sun! That went about as well as it could have. I wonder if this guy has a guide. He probably doesn't. Or he's a specific... He could just be a build that doesn't want to use a bow. And he's like, I'm not going to use a bow. He's probably reading the message and he's like, oh man, this is going to suck up a donkey butt. And I'm like, no, don't talk about donkey butts. Just talk about your bowel movements. Officially endorsed by the creators of Let's Play. Talk about your bowel movements. And he's not even going to summon... Did he talk? He probably didn't even talk to Solaire, which is why he can't... I think you need to talk to Solaire to summon him. So that's kind of poop. This guy is the novice, or he is a specific kind of playthrough. I think he's a novice, because there's no reason to use the Knight Shield. As I said, there are cheaper, free alternatives, such as the Heater Shield. I don't even know what his build is, like what his starting class is. I assume it's the Warrior, because he has the standard helm, which you normally don't get until you fight the Gaping Dragon. So he's probably a Warrior? But then why does he use the Reinforced Club? Does he like the bleed? Maybe he just likes the bleed effect, who knows? Or maybe he's a fucking idiot. Who knows? He does know bleed doesn't work on bosses, right? There are... And if any bosses, they are rare. The ones that can take bleed to the face. Oh man, once the tail's gone, it's like, holy shit, this thing's gone magical. Oh, by the way, an important rule. Focus on one boss at the time! I think this goes without saying, but if you focus your attention on too many people at once, you're gonna have a bad time. I want to bow, but I just don't get the chance. We helped 4 people. We're great. Or 3 people. Area boss has been defeated, returning to your world with newfound humanity. Now, why am I not going to the Warrior of Sunlight Covenant right now? Well, for one, I'm going to have to break my covenant immediately afterwards, because, am I really going to do that right? Nope. I like how I'm like, nope, I don't have a plan. My plan is going down the gutter. Next time we're going to fight the Bellfire Gargoyles ourselves, because we can. Wait, I'm already in the way of White Covenant, so joining any Covenant right now would immediately give me some sin, and I don't want to get invaded. If I remember correctly, the Dark Moon Blades can invade anyone. Anyone! Except higher level, if I remember correctly, or lower, I don't know. One direction, they can go as much as they want. They can eat candy as much as they want. They can take a poop as much as they want. Oh man, I love that diet. And then you can cry as much as you want. You know what I like? The term Dark Souls Prepare to Cry edition. It's about how sad the story is of this game. It's so sad, makes you sappy. Makes you... It gives you a proper stool. And promotes... I don't like the term regularity. Because it is a term you use for it's regular. What came first? Regular or regularity? Also, last episode, man, I was kicking ass. I was being the man of town. No. Bad. Bad flower. You're not a son... A minute, beanpole? We don't have a bean... What the hell is a beanpole, even? Sir, do you know what a beanpole is? I don't. I'm confused. I'm dazed and confused, like that movie. Dazed and Confused. Which is about a person that is dazed, but also confused, which is dazing and confusing. And we have all we need. Now we're going to get the... I think this is the only item you're... No, we can go through the Darkroot Basin. Wow, you never have to get any souls whatsoever in this game. I think you can just go, never spend any money. Any of them big Benjamins. Going at the speed of 15 frames. Going at the speed of lightning. I hope it didn't matter too much. The action was still there.
Well, you need it.
Need anything forged? I kinda do. I still haven't gotten these. I should totally get them. I could do another boss and get them. Should I, though?
Don't get yourself killed.
Maybe later. Maybe I'll spend my Bellfire Gargoyle souls on that smacker. On that big old smackaroony. On that kiss on the cheek. That's a fancy old kiss. I like the way you kiss my cheek. It makes me make funny noises. Yay. You know what? I'm gonna go kill a couple of Goonies so I can use those Titanite shards on my Boulder Shield. Because I like my Boulder Shield. I want it to be the best Boulder Shield it could ever be. You know what I wish this game had? It's like proper to bow before a fight, but you can't there's no command you can give to people that bow that are like, hey man, I'm here for a clean fight. There's no one you can say to I don't wanna, go away. Like, you should be able to just point forward and they just leave. They're like, go, I don't want this shit right now. I've just had to deal with a griefer. And they'll be like, okay man, see you later, chum. And he just goes away. He's gonna be a cool guy. Because if you're gonna be cool enough to have a proper bow and be like, come on, let's have a fight. Use your buffs, use your debuffs, drink your Estus, get to health, do whatever you need, dude. Then you should have the decency to have a command that says, I really don't have the space to do this right now. There is a giant man behind me who's trying to hit me with his big-ass hammer. I don't think we can fight properly.
Well, you need any?
Need anything forged? 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 I get that, but I don't really want to because I can get this one twice. What does it get me? It gets me 0 stability! 0 stability. Well, 1. I guess 1's alright.
Don't get yourself.
Truth be told, I like 46. It's a fancy number. Wish I had more Titanite shards though. Really kind of want to upgrade my sword. I want to get this to max level. But that'll be for later. So next time, or now, if I... Well, let's do it right now. Give me a moment. Going at the speed of a dolphin. We're in offline mode. A strange and mystical world of whimsiness. A world where there are no invaders. Except the ones that are set in the game's code. And even those still require you to be human. Man, this is whimsical. It's like a dream. Man, I basically just fought the gargoyle on my own. I mean, think about it. Rivers hollowing! I mean, that guy was practically useless. He was a diversion at best. Might as well kindle this one. This is a pretty important bonfire for Sen's Fortress and the Darkwood Garden, so I might as well kindle it. I mean, I have the humanity. I could actually go kindle that other one, too. Let's go do that, you know? Let's go kindle the one in Darkroot. I'll do that real lickety-split. Alright. Maybe you're new to the game. You're like, what the fuck is kindling? Well, you need to be human to be summoned, or to be invaded. It's essentially your access pass for being online. But, there's something else that humanity can do for you. It can kindle a bonfire. Basically, you give away one of your liquid, which is that number in the top left. It gives one of those away, and in return, the bonfire will give you +5 Estus uses. Now, a few quick notes. You can only upgrade it to +10 as of right now, until we get the Rite of Kindling, after which we can upgrade it to +20. Which is a lot of humanity, but if you really need 20 Estus uses, it might just be what you need. It might just be what you're going to use it on. So yeah, kindling is a fantastic-oric way of getting some extra Estus. But you may have noticed I'm not really that much of an Estus guzzler. I have done things remarkably clean. For all intents and purposes, let's open this door. We might as well open the door. I should have read the description. You know what? Oh, fuck, I can't, because I'm in offline. We'll read it once I'm done with the boss. I'll read the description. Nice, loud, and clear. Let's, kindle. Fortunately, we're going to have to respawn the Goonies for this one. So, once you kindle, a little... The thing glows brighter. That's really how you tell. I thought it was the little sparklies around it, but those little sparklies mean absolute shit. I thought it was the little sparklies, but in reality, as you kindle a bonfire, it becomes brighter, glowier, manlier! It becomes infused with the power of 1,000 suns. Well, let's say you're like, man, I don't want to be human anymore, because being human is kind of poopy. Well, it's actually quite simple, dear friend, dear Sir Esquire. All you have to do to be unhuman is you have to die. There is no way to undo your human state other than to die. If I remember correctly. There's nothing you can sacrifice your human state to. Oh, by the way, my curse resistance goes up, because if I remember correctly, being human does that too. Or it's the humanity I have. Having humanity increases your resistances for a lot of things. Rivers hollowing! Do, 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 do. You might notice I'm not using magic extensively. I'm just using it as an augment to my already accessible skills. If you're not a pure spellcaster, which you really can't be too effectively in this game, it's pretty much the way to go, is to use magic as an augment. You reinforce your already present skills and stats, such as the magic weapon spell, which I do intend to get, and the magic shield spell, which is also remarkably useful if you're dealing with a big bad dude. Oh, fun fact. If you have 100 stability, you do not take stamina damage when blocking. At all. It's practically magic when that happens.
Well, need any?
I kind of wanted to say one thing, though. Oh, no, I need to repair.
Don't get your... Well, need... Most weapons and armor, but every hunk of metal. If you notice durability running low, you can ask a blacksmith like myself. The nice thing about weapons, so pay them a little respect, eh?
Only a few of the weapons here are weapons. I know that big sword, I know that battle axe, I know the hammer you can get one of. The crossbow, that's a boulder shield without any painting. That might be an eagle shield. I don't know what that shield is, because I don't know all of them. By the way, come on, say it, dude.
Well, hello again. Need it.
Why doesn't he say it?
Well, hello again.
He's supposed to say oi while you're running out. Oh, whatever. Let's go fight the Belfries. A night law trek of the land of Karim. You can summon 2 dudes, but one dude is hid and the other is not. Oh shit, I forgot you have to talk to him. So, if you want to summon Night Lautrec of Karim, you actually have to do a bit of a weird thing. You have to go back to Firelink Shrine and talk to him there, so let's go do that. Don't forget to equip something in case you're worried that you'll kill him, or attack him and get him aggressive. Because a lot of NPCs will not be taking your shit. Once we do this, I'm going to go back to Firelink, pick up the Rusted Iron Ring, because that's pretty much something we have to do. Maybe the Magic Crest. Do I want the Magic Crest? Do I intend to fight the Moonlight Butterfly? No, I don't actually care about the Moonlight Butterfly as of right now, so let's not bother with that. You do want to go back and get the Special Shield, because the Special Shield is really good. So they do have a requirement of 12. You know, the weird thing is I always have 12 strength. I think it's for my bow. Yep, it's for my bow. No, yeah, it's about for my bow. But bows you dual wield, so you can pretty much always wield them strength-wise. But normally, I never really have a problem with strength and shields, because shields often don't require that much strength to begin with.
How did that? Unexpected. But I suppose...
Oh, so he knows him. Oh, cool.
Oh, have you seen that terribly... The fire keep... She's stuck keeping the... Sad, really. They probably cut her tongue out back in her village. How do these martyrs keep...
Yeah, so now we know that that is a firekeeper.
Hmm? I'm not up for chatting.
I'm sure that he has more to say once we talk to Lautrec. So Lautrec has a ring that many people herald as the best ring in all of Dark Souls. Huzzah! The ring increases your health, your equip load, and your stamina. I don't give a shit, because it breaks when you remove it, so it's kind of poopy in that respect. Basically means that either you lose it forever, or you have only one effective ring slot.
Ah, I have your reward. I am grateful to you for...
I love his laugh, it's so guttural.
Not enough for you? Well, let's not be greedy.
Thought he gave you humanity, but a sunlight metal is fine too.
Our futures are murky. Our future...
I like how he has nothing to say about the cleric. He's like, whatever.
Hmm? I'm not...
Oh, so you don't want to talk? He's Knight Lautrec of Karim, man. I hope he's going to talk about Big Hat Logan. You're going to be like, man, that guy's a big-ass hat in his head. Look at that big hat. I'm certain that's why he's got his name. But actually, his name is Bigat, and everyone just called him Big Hat because he was dumb. Big Hat Logan's a good sorcerer, though. The guy knows crystal spells, which are some of the strongest spells in the game for sorcery. Talio, mate! Capital job. Great job. Excellent work. Fantastic. I love it. It's such a go get 'em attitude punch. Like, go get 'em, lad. Give 'em what's dish out that justice. It makes me giggle. And I love giggling because it's silly. I love... Oh, Jesus Christ. They got... How did they get... Did I rest at the bonfire? I don't think I did. I probably did. Or maybe enemies respawn when you get... That'd be fucking dumb. Listen, sir, I really don't want to play your fucking games. I don't really want to play your fucking games, sir. I don't really want to. Because I know what I want, what I really, really want, and it's a pecan pie. It's such a clusterfluck. I hate clusterflucks because they're flucky. So I say, what about breakfast at Tiffany's? I only got this coupon for a free pecan pie. Now we can summon Lautrec, and he's not that great, but hey, every little bit counts. We can't do any healing, so let's use a catalyst. Knight Lautrec. Look at that, he has arms in his chest. So these are NPC summons. They are dumb. They're not the smartest of the bunch. They're primarily distractions. There is only one summon for Quelaag. And despite the fact that it's the worst summon because Mildred is nude, the fact that Quelaag does not handle multiple people right is probably the main reason. Oh, look at that. It looks like text. Look at Slayer. He's got that nice sun on his chest. I like him. He doesn't have anything magical. If you get his equipment, it's like it's not magical at all. It's just stuff. He's just incredibly good at his job. And he praises the sun. I love the praise the sun symbol, because it reminds me of the letter Y. I like Y. Y is for people... Well, we've seen this cutscene a million times, so let's just skip it. Skipping in the summer! Nobody cares about this cutscene. This cutscene's for noobs. No cutscene 2012, people! So you might wonder, is there another reason to cut off his tail? Well, yes, there is actually another reason to cut it off. Fun fact, if you cut off his tail, you get a weapon. No! Fuck you! I'm not gonna have to get it in Orlando. I don't want to get it in Orlando because that guy's... Look at that! He throws a spear made of lightning. Or a javelin, I guess. You don't throw spears, you throw javelins for the most part. Look at Lautrec. He just chops him up like it's nothing. Fun fact, the weapon that he wields is a parrying dagger and a special weapon that penetrates shields. By which I mean it penetrates shields. If Lautrec whacks someone with that on the head and he's blocking, doesn't fucking matter. Yeah, I was hoping to get the Gargoyle's axe because, well, the Gargoyle's axe is not particularly cool. It's a bit flunky to use. But what makes it such an interesting weapon is that it inflicts every single stat-based build-up. So it inflicts poison build-up, curse build-up, everything, essentially. So in a moment, there will be a dude here, but for now, there's no dude. He's like, I'm not going to be here. I don't give a shit. You can go and suck on a bunny. I don't care. How do you get to these floors, anyway? Oh, that was our first official boss, wasn't it? Yeah. We haven't fought the Taurus demon, and we just kind of mocked the Hydra. This playthrough is going so funny right now. It's making me chuckle and giggle. That makes me happy. Pulling the lever! And now I go deaf. That will be so fucking loud. It would break your eardrums, drums. And that's Sen's Fortress in all of its glory. It's a low polygon count, but if I remember correctly, we can see the Iron Golem from here. But that's not all. As we were told, there are two. Let's see. I probably have the bionuclear ocular somewhere. Well, that's the boss fight area. And in case you're curious, that's Orlando, the wall of it at least. This is probably... I'm going to put this one down. This deserves to be mentioned. Oh, I need the white substone. So let's equip the orange substone. What about it? Oh, that's how they did it, I guess. They just equipped a random item. Like whatever. I like how there's fog everywhere so they didn't have to render anything but the places they really cared about. Good job. Good cheat. Don't forget, you can go down the stairs faster by holding the button. Or you can tap it. Just don't tap it in Dark Souls 2. The game will kill you. Look at this guy! I love him.
Greetings. I am Oswald of Karim, the Paul. Thou art a friend. For thee, a warm welcome. Cometh thou to confess, or to accuse? For indeed all sin is my domain.
This is the only way to leave a covenant without inflicting sin. If you kill someone of the covenant... Fun fact, you cannot leave the way of the white covenant just like that. The reason being that Petrus doesn't represent the covenant, so killing him doesn't force you out. And we can learn a gesture. Well, what is it, mate? Gesture learned. He sells items. Purging stones are for curse. Homeward bones. Do I want some? I guess I could buy a couple of these indictments too. I'll buy the Book of the Guilty because it's a one-buy item. I'll buy a couple of these because I'm stupid. And let's buy 5 of these. I have the money to spare right now. Ceramic Justice. Essentially, when you get struck, you unleash a wrath of the gods. It's not that useful, but if you really want to, this one scales with intelligence instead of the regular kind. So if you're going for an intelligence build and you want to use miracles, but you don't want to get your faith up, here you go. And he sells a couple of really, really, really cool rings. These rings will increase your current resistance by either 50 or 150%. That is not including your armor. It is entirely your base resistance that determines that. I will be coming back for that.
How honorable of you.
He's such a cool guy. I love him. Give me a kiss. Poke at them
To
cheeks.
see the preserving my humanity.
Oh, he's probably talking about that I'm a human. You can't see. I'll probably put off the helmet in a moment so you can see that. I have not sinned.
Thou art welcome any time. It is only human to commit a sin.
That is such a... I love how he nuances everything he says. He nuances the shit out of everything. I actually kind of want these. What is beckon? So will I get over here? Get over here! Come on, boy! I want to get well with this because this is the fucking funniest emotion ever. It's like, well, wowza, mate! I wanted to get Shrug. Where the hell do I get Shrug? I need to look that up right now. We need to know where Shrug is at. There is no denying the importance of the shrug gesture. Because once I can shrug, I'm going to shrug my way to victory. I'm going to shrug, shrubbery shrug. You know what would have been cool? If after you defeat one of the gargoyles, like legitimately beat one of them, these guys... No, that'd probably be too hard. They just come alive. They're dinky enemies like with Phalanx in Dark Souls and Demon Souls. They're dinky. But the main principle behind them, the idea... Look at that. I look like a person now. Except that I have really weird eyes. Oh, you can choose. Which one's better? Elite Knight, of course. It's slightly heavier, but who cares? Okay. So what's up next? I think it's the... Oh, fuck, I forget. I don't have internet. Yeah. Next up is the Copper Demon. I don't want to fight the Copper Demon. Who wants to fight the Copper Demon? Do you want to fight the Copper Demon? I don't want to fight the Copper Demon. You don't want to fight the Copper Demon. No one wants to fight the Copper Demon. Why does nobody want to fight the Copper Demon, you say? He's fought in a miniature arena. He is massive. He has 2 dogs that will inflict bleed before you can sneeze. So, he is one of the few bosses that you would love to have a summon for, but you can't, because you're going to have to go through a PvP area to do that, so... I'm going to scratch my head some more. Oh, yeah, that's a good scratch on my head. Oh! Oh! That scratch just makes me chuckle. I have fury of chuckles. I don't want any of that. That's bullcrap. Oh, yeah, I actually want to go back to Firelink Shrine first. First, talk to the guy. Second, because there's a little bit of a what do you call it again? Foreshadowing that's going to happen. And it's super silly. It's something very few people will notice. Like, many people will probably go to the catacombs, though, and they'll be like, well, this is where skeletons are eating my face. They probably live on the ground, and they probably went to the actual catacombs, and they saw, oh, well, this is going down. No, that's where Nito is. You're not supposed to go there. As logical as it seems, it's not where you go.
Well, you need
anything forged? I'd say that boss battle went a lot better than I thought it would. We don't have anything new to repair. Let's buy some of these. There you go. I'm sniffing my finger. Do I ever want wooden? There's no reason to ever get wooden bolts. They're just, I don't know. They don't feel as good. Anything else? I guess I could buy a couple of no?
Go get your...
Actually gonna level up first, because I think I can spend the level up. But where to put this mystical level up? I think I was gonna get my endurance a couple levels higher, wasn't I? Yep. Hey, we have 100 stamina now! Coolio. Well, it's 100, and we have 3.5 of them. Let's open up yonder calculator. Calculators, calculators. Calculator, I'll calculator. Let's see. It's not 25. It could be 30. It could very well be 30. 100 divided by 3.5 is... It's 28.6. Rounded up. Cool. Cooliolio. Hey, I've noticed that the frames haven't been going down as bad as they have been. I need to die at some point, but I think I can just drop myself for Firelink. Also, if you wonder about what the guides drop, I'll get to that. Next episode, we'll start off with a guide as to what every NPC in the place drops. Nothing of particular... Why did they get... Oh yeah, I stopped to level up. So you might be wondering, okay, so we bought those grindstones, what does it get us? Well, it gets us the ability to basically level up, but we cannot level up far. Every 5 levels, you can ascend your weapon. You can make it raw, so it does more base damage, but it scales less with your stats. You can keep upgrading along the normal path, which increases your scaling and your base damage. If you insist, and I don't recommend this necessarily... Oh, it's actually 2 hits, nifty. If you insist... What if you insist? What if I insist? What does that matter? Let's dual wield hollow shields, because I'm fucking crazy. When I said you could fight with shields, I wasn't kidding. You can fight with shields. Let's go beat up a guy. What was I talking about again? Fuck. I need to watch the footage now. The other things you can do is you can upgrade it to Divine, which scales with Fate and gives you magic damage. You can make it an occult weapon if you upgrade it in Divine enough, and occult simply means that it gets a bonus towards humans. Divine has a bonus to undead things. Occult is even more faith-based, does more magic damage, but it makes it physically weaker, which might make it less useful. You can also, if you... I keep saying if you insist. If you keep going, you can also go for magic, which I've already talked about a bit, or you can go for enchanted. Magic just scales with intelligence and does more magic damage. Enchanted is the occult version of that. Oh, what? Do I have an upgrade? Oh, I should use my boulder shield, actually. This is just the dumbest thing you can do in this game. You can fight with shields! I want a backstab! I want to get a backstab with this. Come on, come over here. Come over here, boy. Come on. Fine, this guy will be the demonstrator. Come on, I just want to get a backstab. On MTV. Oh, I can't? I can't? There's no backstabs? Are there parries with shields? I would love to parry with a shield. No, there isn't. I really was hoping there would be a parry or a backstab with a shield. That'd be the dumbest thing ever. The fact that you can fight with shields like this is probably dumb enough, but hey. Oh, and apparently you can do a plunging attack with a shield, because this game is just wacky. Anyway, what did I miss? Oh yeah, you can get fire weapons or lightning weapons. A quick thing about lightning weapons. Lightning weapons are really high level, and they're pretty good, because many things are weak to lightning, such as armored enemies and dragons and all that sort of stuff. Drakes, not so much. Oh look, there's a guy who dropped something. It's just a helm, I don't care. Dragons will draw, no. not dragons will drop. You can get lightning, but the problem with lightning and fire weapons is that they no longer scale with any stats. Fire weapons can become chaotic weapons, which will scale with your humanity up to 10 humanity, and they will do extra fire damage as you get more humanities. That's liquid humanity, which is the counter in the top left. Not solid humanity you hold in your pocket. Which is good, because you can get liquid humanity from beating people up in boss areas that you haven't killed the boss yet, or just enemies in an area we haven't killed the boss yet. So yeah, I think that's it. Regular, raw, lightning, magic, enchanted, divine, occult, fire, chaotic. That's, I think, all of them. Regular Titanite, blue Titanite used for magic, green Titanite used for occult and all that stuff. Regular Titanite's also used for lightning, just saying. Which is the last one. And there's red Titanite used for fire and chaotic. There, I know all of them.
Why, what? Oh, somebody rang the bell. Wait, was it you? You never give up, do you? I don't know how you do it. Well, don't stop now. Only...
Can you tell me where it is?
What's wrong? No problem. Have it. We'll both be hot.
I like this guy. He has such humor.
Well, I don't really...
I don't know what that even means.
I'm...
Well, let's see if Petrus has anything to say and add to the situation before we go to the spookiest place in town. Oh yeah, I forgot. When do I think its friends show up when,
Oh, miracle? My companions? She is young. We are her defensive.
Ah, I can't believe that's where you get Shrug. I must have missed the option. Well, we all know that Shrug is the best of emotions. It's just not worth... It's just not worth living without being able to shrug. What's life without a good shrug? Even he doesn't know. Ah, this game. I love it! It's fucking good. The bosses are less. I think the bosses are like the worst part of the game, if anything. Except for the... No, those guys are pretty alright, I guess.
Oh, hello. Well, you certainly are. Myself. Have you heard of Big Hat Logan? Master Logan is a great sorcerer and my teacher. Both of us came to this land as but one day he departed, leaving. I suppose he wished to keep me out of harm's way. But where does that leave me? I have dedicated myself to sorcery, but Master Logan could find no...
So there's still the theory that he's doing this because he's a fucking dick.
Yes. It only said he would travel to Anolondo by way of Sen's fortress. I can only guess that he seeks the Regal Archive. For Master Logan is a tireless... Wisdom trumps all. Everything else is hogwash. When the curse turned him undead, I'm certain that he only felt it was the I only wish that I had his courage.
That's pretty cool. So we will find him in Sen's fortress, locked up, however.
2 things are required for sorcery. First, you must equip a wand. Second, you must attune a sorcery. Then you will be ready to fire away. Oh, and don't forget to aim.
That is such a fun little appendix. One quick thing, he will not sell you anything if you don't have 10 intelligence.
2 things.
If you do not have 10 intelligence.
Don't forget to aim.
Many characters, by the way, also have text for if you walk away while you're in that menu. Let me show that.
Oh, hello. Myself. What's that?
Huh? Huh? Next time, we're going to go to the bird, by the way. As I said, we're going to go to the bird, then we're going to fight the fucking Capra Demon.
Well, have you heard? If ever a man has rubbed me up the wrong way, if he ever comes around again, I swear I'll have his hide.
Oh, Patches! I never got this conversation because I just kicked him off the ledge. Yeah, Patches is a dick. He hates the shit out of clerics, and we will eventually have to deal with them.
Our futures are murky.
I have to say, I never thought he was charismatic because he beats the shit out of the little girl. We can't attack, by the way. But the fact that he doesn't like Patches and he's like, ugh. Oh man, I loved how he said that. I'm going to listen to that 100 times because it was so cool. The fact that he's like that opposed to Patches means that there's something of a good man in him. Because if you don't like Patches, you're by definition a good guy. seriously wonder why the person who did Kingseeker Frammed agreed to this. So yeah, one bell apparently makes him a bit anxious. The second bell will wake him up. But for now, we can just hear the primordial serpent snarking away under there. Being a fancy. I am drooling. I should probably... I think I picked up a Titanite shard, so I guess I could go for one. Let's go for a level over an upgrade. Reinforced weapon. What weapon do I want to reinforce? Is there anything I can reinforce that I give a shit about? I could upgrade my longbow. That wouldn't be too bad. Oh, it gets an S! Ooh. I'll go for the Cistus. I like the Cistus. I could go for the Cistus. But not right now. Let's upgrade armor. What am I going to upgrade armor-wise? I think the Knight's Gauntlets are going to stick with me for a while. Look at that! That's a lot of level ups. Let's just go for one that's effective. Let's go for one that's powerful. Fangbore. Oh no, this is Twinkling! Oh shit. I don't want to... It's never worth going for Twinkling until you get to a certain point in the game, by the way. What does this get me? Holy pachinko, it gets me all those resistances. Ooh. I like that extra strike resistance, too. Oh, man! Oh, shit, it's Twinkling. I'm not going for that. Fuck you. I just noticed something weird. I'm apparently wearing the Knight's Gauntlets. Let's just go over the Elite Knight Gauntlets, because I like them. They're fanciful. So armor is probably... It goes to plus 10 instead of plus 15 like your weapons do. Because of this, armor will scale up quick as it goes. So be careful. You will spend your large shards and your chunks. I don't recommend putting chunks or slabs into your armor unless you know what armor you want. Otherwise, feel free to spend your large shards and titanites on it because you'll find lots of those eventually. Anyway, as I said, I want to get rid of my human state. And I'll see you guys once I get those descriptions. Fuck, what was I going for? Oh yeah, for the Crest of Artorias. I gotta go pee! Gargoyle Tail Axe. Sliced tail of the gargoyle guarding the Bell of Awakening in the Undead Church of... or patrolling in Anor Londo. Can be used as a bronze axe, battle axe. Bends dramatically during large attacks, owning to its nature as a tail. Durability 150, attack type regular, weight 5.0. Obtained cutting off a tail of a gargoyle, which I don't think any of them respond, so you have to be careful. Axe increases bleeding, toxin, and poison resistance by 2. Inventory screen shows 4 times, it is 2 times. Causing the illusion that you get poisoned or bled when you equip it. Oh! Okay, that's pretty cool. Shaft also burns. If your attack doesn't connect to anything, it has a small delay, like with the other things. And yes, I did get them all. Oh man, I'm so cool. I can't believe I remember them all. Alrighty then, let's go on. Bow Gargoyle. He also drops the Gargoyle Helmet, the Gargoyle Shield, and the Gargoyle Helm. Gargoyle Helm. Helm of a Gargoyle, an enchanted creature that guarded the Bell of Awakening in the Belfry of the Undead Church. I didn't know the Belfry is an actual location. This bronze helm was for mere appearance's sake, as the gargoyle's skin is naturally hard. Little in the way of defenses can be expected from it. It's still a remarkably powerful item. Okay, you can farm them by killing only one Belfry gargoyle and then dying or respawning. Cool. Can be upgraded with Twinkling Titanite. Its weight is 3.5 and has a good durability of 500. Gargoyle Shield. Bronze shield with a gargoyle guarding the Bell of Awakening in the Undead Church. The gargoyle skin is tough by itself, and perhaps its shield may have been a prop, for it is a rare example of a metal shield that does not reduce physical damage 100%. I love how it breaks the fourth wall effectively. Rare drop. The shield provides the following damage reductions. 85% to melee, to physical, 40% to magic, 75% to fire, so it's pretty good, and 70 to lightning. That 70 to lightning is pretty damn good if you ask me. It also only has 56 stability, going up to a maximum of 72. Oh, that's Crystal. Oh, I forgot Crystal! Shit! I didn't remember all of them. But Crystal sucks a big fat donkey butt. Halberd of the Gargoyle guarding the Bell of Awakening on the Undead Church. A perfectly standard bronze halberd without any special power. Increases bleeding, toxin, and blah blah resistance by 25%. Has a moveset similar to the scythe instead of a normal halberd. Not much else really needs to be said about it. The Crest of Artorias. This crest opens a door in Darkwood Gardens, sealed by ancient magic. The door leads to the grave of Sir Artorias the Abyss Walker. Many adventurers have left for the grave, but none have returned, for they make easy prey for the local bandit. With such dangers, the crest can do more harm than good in the hands of the uninitiated. So, I forgot about Crystal. Let me explain what Crystal is. Crystal is a weapon type that is incredibly powerful. It has higher stability than anything. It has higher damage than anything. For all intents and purposes, crystal weapons are amazingly good. The problem is that crystal weapons have, I think, 10% of the original durability. But what makes it even worse is that they not only break easy, they cannot be repaired. The only way to repair a crystal weapon is to reinforce it. And you can only do that 5 times. And it becomes stronger, yeah, but can you really get your money's worth out of a weapon that will eventually become utterly useless? Now, maybe if you use a common weapon, like, I don't know, a long sword, but don't make anything that's too valuable or unique into a crystal weapon unless you know what you're doing. Like making an undead shield into a crystal, pretty good idea. That's a massive stability boost you'll get. We cannot make crystal weapons yet. I don't know who makes crystal weapons anymore. I completely forgot that. Upgrades. Weapon upgrade chart. Go, 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 go! Looking at this man's face. What a nice face. Okay. Blacksmith Andre. Ascend normal, raw, divine, and occult. You will need special embers, though. Blacksmith Rickard of Vinheim. Ascend magic and enchanted. Oi, the giant blacksmith does lightning, crystal, and boss weapons, also known as unique. And blacksmith Vamos makes fire and chaos. So yeah, we haven't met any of them, and all of them will require special embers. And these embers, we'll find one eventually. They're pretty cool. But I'll see you guys next time when we're going to go to the Undead Asylum. We're going to kill a couple of guys. We're not going to kill the demon there because I'm a fucking idiot and I know what I'm doing. There's also no real reason to kill the demon. I think he just drops a slab of titanite, which I don't care too much about. I don't care about reaching level 10, 15 for my armor or weapons, respectively. So, hey! Don't forget, people! The most powerful weapon you have is a well-upgraded shield. Am I signed to a covenant? Nope. That's good. Okay. Just making some mental notes, and we're done.